Komodo dragon, Varanus komodoensis. Ecological role. As apex predators, Komodo dragons regulate populations of deer, wild boar, and smaller reptiles on Indonesian islands. Their scavenging habits clean ecosystems by consuming carrion, preventing disease spread. Their presence maintains biodiversity by curbing overgrazing and allowing vegetation to thrive. Unique biology. Venom. Secretes proteins that disrupt blood clotting. Non-violent function, studied for medical applications in anticoagulants. Sensory adaptations. Forked tongues detect prey scents up to 11 km, 7 miles away. Thermoregulation. Bask in sunlight to warm, cold-blooded bodies, often sharing basking sites peacefully with other dragons. Conservation debate. Habitat loss and limited genetic diversity. Only 1,400 remain. Sparked discussions about assisted migration. Introducing dragons to new islands. Critics argue invasive risks. Proponents emphasize preserving a species that has existed since the Pleistocene. Taxonomy and evolution. Lineage. Part of the monitor lizard family, Varanidae, evolving over 40 million years. Komodos diverged from Australian ancestors 4 million years ago, swimming to Indonesian islands during glacial periods. Island gigantism evolved large size, up to 3m due to lack of competing predators and abundant prey like dwarf elephants, now extinct. Ecological role. Population control. Regulate prey species, deer, boar, water buffalo, by targeting weak or sick individuals, indirectly strengthening herd health. Juveniles climb trees to hunt smaller prey, birds, insects, preventing overpopulation of invertebrates. Scavenging services. Detect carrion within hours using keen smell, reducing rot and preventing outbreaks of diseases like anthrax. Digest 88% of consumed biomass, bones, hooves included. Recycling nutrients into soil via feces. Keystone species, their burrowing creates microhabitats for rodents and reptiles. Abandoned nests are reused by megapodes, scrubfowl. Unique biology. 1. Venom and saliva. Venom glands, located in the lower jaw, secreting proteins, e.g. Komodo toxin, that inhibit blood clotting and lower blood pressure. Medical research. Synthetic derivatives are studied for stroke prevention and hypertension treatments. Antibacterial saliva. Despite myths, their mouths host 57 bacterial strains, but natural immunity prevents self-infection. 2. Sensory adaptations. Jacobson's organ. Forked tongue transfers airborne particles to this chemoreceptor, mapping scent gradients like a 3D radar. Infrared vision detects warm-blooded prey in low light via pit organs, similar to snakes. 3. Thermoregulation and social behavior. Basking rituals. Morning sun raises body temperature to 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees. Dragons often bask communally without conflict. Hierarchy. Dominant males assert status via upright postures and tail slaps. Subordinates retreat to avoid injury. 4. Reproduction. Parthenogenesis. Isolated females can reproduce asexually, producing male-only clutches, ZZ chromosomes. Nesting. Females guard 20 to 30 eggs in 2 mm deep burrows for 7 to 8 months. Hatchlings immediately climb trees to avoid cannibalism. Conservation challenges and debate. 1. Threats. Habitat. Fragmentation. Human encroachment, farming, tourism, reduces territory. Only 5 islands host wild populations. Climate change, rising sea levels could submerge 30% of Komodo National Park by 2050. Genetic bottleneck. Inbreeding due to small populations risks disease susceptibility and reduced adaptability. Assisted migration controversy. Proponents argue relocation to islands like Flores could prevent extinction. Success seen in captive breeding, e.g. 2022 hatchlings at Smithsonian Zoo. Opponents fear ecological disruption, e.g. prey collapse, competition with native monitors. 3. Community-based solutions, ecotourism. Locals guide tours, sharing profits to reduce poaching. Dragon guardians. Volunteer patrols, monitor nests, and combat illegal logging. Cultural significance. Mythology. On Komodo Island, dragons are believed to be reincarnations of ancestors. Villagers perform rituals to communicate with them. Pop culture symbolize primal wilderness in documentaries and films, e.g. Jurassic Park parallels.